In 1942, the United States built a city for 75,000 people. It had homes, schools, churches, hospitals, and movie theaters. But if you looked at a map, it didn't exist. No road signs pointed to it. No newspaper could mention it. Residents couldn't tell their families why they were there. Their mail was monitored. Their conversations were watched. And most of the people living there had absolutely no idea what they were actually building. For 3 years, one of the largest cities in Tennessee existed almost entirely in secret. Then, in August 1945, a single bomb exploded over Hiroshima. And suddenly, the entire world learned what that hidden city had been doing. This is the story of Oak Ridge, the secret city that helped change human history forever. To understand why Oak Ridge existed, you have to imagine the world in 1942. The Second World War was raging. Inside the American government, a terrifying fear was growing. What if Nazi Germany built an atomic bomb first? Scientists had already discovered that splitting atoms could release unimaginable amounts of energy. The theory was no longer science fiction. It was real. The United States launched the Manhattan Project. Its mission was simple: build an atomic bomb before anyone else. The government quietly acquired roughly 59,000 acres of land. Entire farming communities disappeared. Families were told they had to leave. Then construction began at breathtaking speed. Roads, power lines, factories, and barracks appeared overnight. By 1945, more than 75,000 people lived there. Imagine moving to a city you can't talk about, arriving through guarded checkpoints. Many residents knew only one small piece of a much larger puzzle. A worker might spend 8 hours just turning a dial. Questions weren't encouraged. One employee asked what the work accomplished. The answer: just keep doing your job. That was it. Security was everywhere. Residents were constantly reminded not to discuss their work. Even letters sent home were monitored. Despite restrictions, Oak Ridge was a real city. Families went to church, teenagers watched movies, and baseball games were played. The city became a strange contradiction. Perfectly ordinary, yet completely extraordinary. Producing uranium was extraordinarily complicated. Oak Ridge used a significant portion of the nation's electrical power. On August 6, 1945, the Enola Gay dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima. The world entered the nuclear age. For residents of Oak Ridge, it was the first time many learned what they had been helping build. The revelation stunned people. Overnight, Oak Ridge ceased being a mystery. The hidden city stepped into the light. Newspapers reported its existence. Today, Oak Ridge is a normal American city. You can find it on every map. You can visit it. Yet reminders of its past remain. Museums preserve the history of the workers who lived inside a city they couldn't explain. Thousands contributed pieces of a puzzle so large that only a handful of individuals ever saw the complete picture. A city that officially didn't exist until the day the world discovered what it had built in secret.